up, everybody? It's Injustice here. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a tutorial video on Games Unite testing place. Hopefully this footage doesn't lag because last time I recorded footage on this game, it lagged really hard for like no reason. Anyways, today I'm gonna be teaching you how to op, how to b-hop, and also how to properly trick shot and how to no-scope. So yeah, let's start this video. So first thing, how to b-hop. It's actually fairly simple. Just think of your spacing think of your spacing on the ground as like average Roblox jumping height. So around like you want to jump right when you touch the ground. So you don't want to go like this and then move, because then you'll lose all your speed. A great way to practice b-hopping is just to hop in a public server, shoot double barrels, and then just practice hopping backwards. Honestly, that's how I learned how to b-hop well. Sometimes you'll get stopped by walls, but it's good to practice. Don't practice at center though, there's too many walls. Also, b-hopping can get you like places faster, you know. It's pretty cool. So, next, is how to op. So, I'm gonna be teaching you how to op and no-scope, and like when to no-scope and when to scope. So, when you're opping, I suggest that you practice by just having the op and the knife in your inventory and only taking one shot. Because normally in games, you'll only get one shot. If you miss your shot, you're basically dead. So no-scoping is always good at close range. And your knife is basically your backup if anything goes wrong and you're too close. Lots of people just hide in corners, which is dumb. Don't do that, please. That's really toxic. So no-scoping, it can be done at a relative range. No-scoping really, it's all about like knowing where your crosshair is. It's like proper crosshair placement is essential so that you know where your crosshair will be. So like, it doesn't really work well at far range, but at mid-range and close range, this is gonna be your best weapon while practicing. At very close range, your knife is gonna be what brings you to victory. But yeah. So practicing b-hop with an op is actually also very good. You can learn how to jump op, which is like jumping and then shooting. You can get some good kills like that, some cool flips. Half the time though it doesn't work because it's like super inaccurate. See, like you have to utilize the knife when it's needed most. B-hopping is also very good to use with stuff like AK. You know, you can get like good jump shots. People. I can't really hit my shots right now because so. But yeah. Also, knowing spray patterns is also very important to play in the game. Obviously, the spray pattern in this game is relatively simple. It's really clumped up so that it's really easy to spray at people. You don't have to like aim right down at the ground like in counter blocks because spray is different. So when you go for people, when you jump shot, go for heads because honestly, you'll be blinded. So back to opping and no-scoping. Jump no-scoping isn't really recommended because it's really hard to hit. I mean, jump shotting with an op is difficult in general. Like even when scoping. Like even when scoping I'll have trouble hitting shots. And I've played this game quite a bit now. Like, because your scope shakes. So yeah. If you don't have enough Robux for a VIP server, that's fine, bro. Just practice on a public server. It's nice to practice with other people who are also good at the game. They just shot at me. Anyways, jump hopping is... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so normally you'd like to jump off when either you're at far ranges or when you're like really close range and you're b-hopping and you see somebody. The thing about jump hopping while b-hopping is that you lose your momentum while you're pulling out stuff. So let's say I'm b-hopping, sometimes you can just lose your momentum, right? And then you won't be able to get the kill as easily. So, yeah. How to utilize the double barrel and the MP5 grenade launcher. Normally I use it for either trick shotting or just getting across the map to get like knife kills or like, or just like trick shotting, you know, the usual. Make sure that when you're trick shotting, you know where your crosshair is. If you're trick shotting and use like an AK, like, sure, you'll be fine. Like, I did a really sick trick shot with an AK in my trick shot video. That was a bad one. Basically, when you're trying to move places with the double barrel and not trying to trick shot, you want to aim like relatively close to the middle of your screen. So like this is like eye view right now. You want to aim like a little lower. That way you'll get like a maximum boost, and you can b-hop into it, like as I just did there. Take advantage of dancing people. Never let them get away. Like jumping high is okay, but you can't really chain a b-hop with it after, which is why shooting low is good, as you can see. Then again, when you're b-hopping, I b-hop backwards, and that's just the thing that I did. So, but when you're b-hopping backwards, if you're b-hopping backwards like me, you need to be careful of where you are. You can fall off the map at any time, which is why you should be careful. Also, if you b-hop in the wrong, if you shoot in the wrong way, like this, and then you want to go forward, that's okay. B-hopping in this game makes it so that even if you shoot the wrong way, you'll still get a relatively decent boost forwards to the direction that you're holding. So, if I shoot this way and then go forwards, you know, I'll still land further away from where I shot it, instead of just going backwards completely. Which I like about this game, you know, you get like control over your jumps and stuff. But then again, it's always better to like have control of your shots, like obviously. Oh gosh, man. Oh. This game should add kill cams, just so I know how much HP. Also, spawns are a little broken. DB isn't really the best with trick shotting, just because you don't get as much height, meaning you don't get as much like sick like weapon switches and stuff, which is weird. But with the DB you can get like small assists, I guess. With the MP5 you get much more. Like, oh, I didn't shoot. I doubt I would have hit that though. So, yeah. That is how to utilize the double barrel and the MP5 for b-hopping or just trick shotting. Normally I like using the double barrel to just get in the center so I can get the action, you know, get some kills. And the last thing that I want to teach you guys is how to trick shot properly. You know, a lot of dumb people, I'm just saying, like some people, they think scoping midair is like relatively dumb because you're not gonna hit it or something. A lot of trick shots that are really nice come with a scope, honestly, and with the MP5 you do have time to scope. You have lots of time, unless you do a bad one like that one. Like, a good jump means you jump high and you know where to go. No scoping is cooler, I guess, but like, scoping still is cool. You know, you get the trick shot. Normally for me, I like to do that, like switch guns and stuff, and like move my mouse around midair. It looks more epic, I guess. Ah, I missed. Double barrel. You can't really do that. You don't get enough time. Make sure if you miss your trick shot and you land in front of them, make sure you have something handy to shoot them with. If you have nothing handy, you're dead, bro, and I can't do anything about it. So, yeah. The butterfly knife. Oh, also, I recommend you put your graphics more up than the lowest, because it doesn't add lag, and you can see the whole map. So if you're like off camping, which is not recommended, then you can do that. So, trick shotting. Trick shotting can be so many things. It could be like 360s, scopes. It could be like 360 knives. You know, anything that you really want. You know, it's really fun to trick shot, and it's super sick when you hit clips. Ah. Why are the jumps so trash? What? Also, you gotta be careful of your health, because you might kill yourself like I just did right there. No. Also, don't go for people with force fields if they just spawn. You won't have enough time to shoot them before their force field is gone. Because their force field will still be there while you shoot them. Also, pro tip, when you're climbing ladders, don't look at the ladder. You'll still go up them. Which is a cool feature. It's also a feature in CSGO, but so then at least you can get, you know, some perspective of what's happening. If you're getting shot at, then you know, just shoot them back. Ow. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tutorial video. If you did, smash the like button down below, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications because I'm going to be trying to upload daily, my mans. And hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay vibing, and peace, bros.